Hello everyone and welcome to Sincerely Jacqueline. Today I'm super excited because I have 3 more Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs that you guys are going to love, hopefully as much as I do. Now, if you like the farmhouse style, you are going to love this video because I have 3 Dollar Tree farmhouse style decor ideas for Christmas. So keep watching to see how you can make these 3 wonderful projects. Now, the first project that we're going to make is this very easy wooden ornament. What you're going to need is 3 Jenga blocks, and you can get a pack at the Dollar Tree. You're also going to need this laser cut out Christmas theme piece. Next, you're going to need some leather jute and some stain. I'm using shoe polish because I did not have any stain, but I would advise using real wood stain. Also, when you are staining the wooden pieces, please use gloves. Once you are finished staining your pieces, glue them together. And I'm just using some wood glue. Next, using some wood glue, I'm just going to glue my wooden sleigh laser cut piece onto my 3 Jenga blocks that I glued together. Now to hang the ornament, I'm just going to be using the leather jute from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to be using a wooden bead. So you want to create a large loop. Then you want to secure the loop and glue it to the back of your ornament. Now, to make sure that the leather cord stays in place, I'm just going to take a little scrap piece. I'm going to secure it to the back. Now, to make this ornament a little bit more interesting, I'm going to feed the wooden bead onto my leather cord. And this wooden bead is from a pack of about 20 wooden beads I found at the Dollar Tree. And here's the final product. Now for the second DIY, we are going to be making a really cool candle holder. So you're going to need a glass cylinder from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need any Dollar Tree decal, and you're going to need some faux greenery. And that is optional. So what I really love about these decal pieces is that they can be used on any glass surface, so they're pretty easy to use. Before applying your decal, make sure that your glass surface is clean and that you get all the air bubbles out of it as best you can. Now you can leave your glass candle holder like this, or you can add a little embellishment. I decided to add some greenery and some pine cones and some holly berries. And here is the final product. I absolutely love how this came out, and it was so simple to make. Now to finish off this project, I'm just going to use an LED candle from the Dollar Tree. Now for our last DIY, we're going to be making a really cool countdown sign, and it's going to be using mostly items from the Dollar Tree. So what you're going to need is 1 sign from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need some pieces of hardboard, and I got this at Lowe's. Then you're going to need these really cute ornaments from the Dollar Tree, and I picked 3 of them up. One says peace, joy, and Noel. Lastly, you're going to need these mini chalkboards from the Dollar Tree. Now this step is a bit optional. You can actually skip the hardboard, but I thought I would just give it more of an authentic wood feel. So I'm taking my hardboard and I'm just going to lay it on my sign from the Dollar Tree. As I said, this is optional because you can actually use paint to give the illusion of wooden planks. Now the great part is my husband got these at Lowe's for another project. He wasn't using it, so I decided to use it for my project. Lowe's was able to cut the hardboard to the measurements that we wanted. Once you've finished gluing down your hardboard, you want to paint it white. Now what I'm trying to do is give the illusion of wood, so you don't want to paint many layers onto your sign. You do want a little bit of the underneath or the brown coming through. Now my advice is to paint the sign first before adding the hardboard because you could kind of see it through the sign. Now I really like the signs, but I thought I wanted to add a little bit of white just to make it more cohesive with the sign. So I'm just dry brushing a little bit of white around all the ornaments. Now I found these chalkboard signs at the Dollar Tree and I removed the metal clips. Now what I'm doing is just dry brushing the white paint onto the part of the sign that I removed. Now I'm just taking all my pieces and just applying them onto my sign. Now I'm using some wood glue and some hot glue. And you want to do this because the wood glue does take a little bit of time to dry. Now, I didn't really like the pine cones that came on the ornament. They were faux, so I decided to use some real mini pine cones and glue them onto each ornament. Now for our countdown sign, I just penciled in days till Christmas, and then I took a permanent marker and I applied it to the area that I had originally wrote down with pencil. Now to finish off the sign, I'm just using some faux greenery, some pine cones, and faux holly berries. Now, I did this off camera, but I didn't think that my days till Christmas was dark enough, so I did go over it with a black paint pen. And here is the final product. I absolutely love how it came out, and I think it's a fun way to use this as a Christmas countdown, as we are 42 days until Christmas. I am so excited. Now you can add some string on the back for it to hang. Right now it's just by my fireplace. I probably will add hooks at the back so it can hang, but for now I absolutely love how the project came out. I hope that you guys enjoyed these 3 Christmas DIYs in a farmhouse style. I absolutely loved how each of them came out, and I love the fact that they were made using a Dollar Tree items that were inexpensive and easy to get. And if you guys love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below on which DIY was your favorite. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the alarm button for future videos from me. I am hoping to release more Christmas DIYs in different styles, so make sure you come back. For more DIY information about the 3 DIYs that I shared today, please make sure you visit my blog at www.sincerelylymissj.com. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at sincerelylymissj to see some behind the scenes DIY footage and some other things that I post on a daily basis. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!